Hello there, lads and lassies. Welcome to ScottishGeeks. My name is Derek, and as you may notice, I've got a little bit of bubblegum stuck to my t-shirt, but we'll talk about that very, very soon. It's just going to be dangling there. Look at it dangle. We're going to be talking about this guy to begin with, Bendy. Now, Bendy and the Ink Machine actually came out on the 18th this week, which was Tuesday, if I remember rightly. And I actually did a live stream of it, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, they've even changed up Chapter 1. I played that recently, and it was, quite short and everything, but there's so much more to find now, and the graphics have been vastly improved, the sound design's been vastly improved. They've really worked their asses off of it, and it shows. And I've actually got a contest going on my live stream video, where you can win yourself a copy of Bendy Ink Machine. I've got one to give away, so I said you've got till this Tuesday coming to enter that if you want to. The instructions are in the description of the video, and the link to the video will be at the end of this one, and one of those little boxy things that happens to happen with the end screen. Anyway, moving on from that part, I'd just like to say a massive kudos to the Meatly and Mike Mood and everyone else who's involved in the making of Bendy Ink Machine. And my God, they actually... Do you know they've actually got the two fan songs on it from Kyle Allen and DA Games? You can actually find them as hidden Easter eggs, so you just really got to look for them. You'll find them, and if you're fans of those songs, you can have a nice little surprise in there. Except now it's not a surprise because I've told you about it. But anyway, whatever. You'll still get to hear them, and you'll enjoy it, and it'll be fun. One of the things I've actually noticed, which is kind of annoying to me, it's probably annoying to them as well, but they wouldn't say anything about it, but I'll say it on their behalf. Guys, $5 is not a lot of money to pay for something that people have almost went into debt for. I'm not saying they did, but I'm guessing, because I know a lot of game developers, they really put a lot of money into what they're doing. And the sheer amount of work and lack of sleep and marketing and everything like that, don't begrudge them that $5. Don't go about saying, oh my God, I could torrent this game, or I could do this, or I could do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Buy it and enjoy it for what it is. It is a good game. It is a well thought out game. There's a story going on. I want to know what the hell is going on with that story. I do not begrudge $5 for that, especially since they've got to pay for things like 3D modelers to refine what they've done. People to check out the sound to make sure they've got things right, etc. They've also got to pay for voice artists, testing, copyright. They've got to go through lawyers and things like that to make sure everything's happening properly. They've got to do all the stuff. They've got to hire an accountant to make sure all the money's going to the right places, etc. And they're probably going to break even. I would say. I would guess anyway. I don't know. Maybe they'll become billionaires. With your help, of course, and that would be good, because then they could make even more games, and you guys would be even happier. I mean, come on, seriously, FNAF? What the hell's FNAF? It's okay. Shh. We'll talk about FNAF soon. Anyway, yeah. So, Bendy Ink Machine is now available. There'll be a link in the description below as to where you can get that. It's in GameJolt at the moment. It will be on Steam soon, but you can get it on GameJolt or itch.io. But it's a GameJolt link I'll put down below. Because basically, when you bring things out in GameJolt, they come out when you want them to come out. Steam, it's a weird system as Steam. It'll come out when they want it to come out, not when you want it to come out, etc. But anyway, yeah, again, kudos to the Meatly and Mike Mood. I'm just going to say, Mike doesn't get enough recognition for what he does. And that's not the Meatly's fault, that's just because basically it's called the Meatly Games and everyone thinks, oh, the Meatly, so there's one person. No, there's two people and some other folk helping out there. But anyway, yeah. They've got a Patreon as well. Right, moving on, sorry. Moving on, the next thing I want to talk about is this little guy here, my little bubblegum monster. God, it's trying to get that. There we go. You see that? You see it? Yeah. Cool. That was actually sent to me in the post. You can actually get those from the Bubblegum Monsters themselves. They are a YouTube channel. It's two guys who create the most amazing short films and little clipettes, and they actually do a lot of live streams now where they actually will create a monster live for people to enjoy and view, and you can do questions and answers, there's contests, there's all sorts of stuff goes on. It's a lot of fun, and I've been watching them for quite a while now. I actually met them on the YouTube community forum where I was like, I want someone to do an animation, you know. There's nobody like all these big YouTubers getting animations. You only get big is if someone makes you a game, or if you have an animation done for you, and you're like, well, you know, we did this, but we don't know what to do for you. And then we got to talking and everything, and it basically turned into encouraging each other to continue. And as per usual, I give someone encouragement and they fly past me. Everyone does. It's insane. But you know what? I'm not unhappy about that. I'm very happy for the guys for how well they're doing. And like I said with this, they've recently got themselves a 3D printer, so I can see a lot more contests going away. You can actually get yourself one of these badges. Just make sure you watch their videos and comment on them and stuff like that. And there will be ways for you to get a badge like this, or maybe even to win yourself a Bubblegum monster, maybe even a 3D printed one. I don't know where these things are going just now, but the guys, Peter and Stuart, fantastic guys, so you really should check them out. Again, link in the description below as to where you can find those two, and I do urge you to subscribe because they're almost at 40,000 subscribers, so come on guys, we can get them there. I mean, there's like almost 9,000 of us, surely we can get them going somewhere. And yeah, last but not least for today, I want to talk to you about something that people seem to miss out on when they're doing like YouTube videos and stuff, which is search engine optimization. What is search engine optimization? Well, basically it's to make sure that your position in the search engine is optimized. And I want to tell you about the guy I kind of learned a lot of that from. His name is Scott Gonnello. And Scott Gonnello I met a few years ago when he visited Scotland, and he was doing a workshop. And it was so interesting because, I mean, I'd been learning stuff like this in college, and I thought I had a grasp of it, but he just made it so much more simple. He just made it so easy to understand. And guys, he's got a website. I'll put a link in the description below as to where you can find his website and stuff like that. If any of you guys have your own websites, or you have a business or something like that, and you really want to try and get yourselves higher up in the search engine, or even if you're just, you know, just like want some advice about SEO and things like that, then he is definitely the guy to go and see. So I'll put a link in the description below. Of course, it's not going to be free because he is a businessman, you know. So basically, this is for the older crowd, you know, you folks in your 20s and over, who really want to try and get their sites and businesses up and running properly on the internet. This guy can really help you out. He does have a worldwide business going on, but he's stationed in Florida or Sarasota. I think my brain just frazzles when it comes to stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, no, he taught me a lot about search engine optimization when I had a website back then, but now I use what he taught me on my YouTube videos and stuff. It's still kind of hard to figure out the algorithm at the moment of YouTube, but I mean, certainly you can boost yourself a little bit, but not by cheating or anything like that. But how to explain it? I can't explain it any better than he could. You're better talking to him. The way I would describe it is basically make sure your tags are relevant. It's things that people are generally searching for. You use things like see the search bar up at the top. I mean, this is something I never thought of, right? You type in what your video is. For example, if you're playing a game, say, well, for example, Bendy and Ink Machine. If we're playing Bendy and Ink Machine, I would type in Bendy and Ink Machine, and I would look up the top 5 results that were coming down at the top of the screen, and I would find a way to utilise that, add something like that in my description, as well as my title, and my tags as well. And the people say you shouldn't have long tags, etc. You should do like Bendy, comma, and, comma, the, comma, ink, comma, machine, comma. But that would mean people were having to look up things like, just like Bendy, and then that'd be it. What you want to do is for your tags, you need to put in things like, you know, what you would search for, like Bendy and Ink Machine, Bendy and Ink Machine Chapter 1, Bendy and Ink Machine Chapter 2, etc, etc. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, there was somebody at the door. What the hell was I talking about again? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, well, okay, we're going to wrap this up. Basically, Scott Gonnello is a master of SEO. Now, I know there's other people out there who say they're amazing at SEO, but this guy has devoted his life to knowing what to do and how to do it and how to help you guys. And, you know, he's really something else, man. Again, I'll put a link in the description as to where you go to his website and check out some of his prices, some of his accomplishments, etc. He's actually got a few books out as well that you can actually check out on Amazon. Just look up his name, Scott Gonnello, you'll find them. And it's all about SEO and how to do it and what not to do, and things like black hat SEO, words and terms are possibly going straight over people's heads, but he can explain them to you better than I can. Some people will tell you, by the way, that SEO is very easy to learn. But trust me, it's very, very difficult to master. I've spent a long time trying to master it, and because of the massive amounts of changes on every single day with the algorithms and everything like that, it is so difficult to actually try and get your SEO knowledge going at a constant rate. This guy lives, breathes, and eats SEO. So yeah, that would be an awesome name for a cereal. SEO cereal! Anyway, check him out, guys. If you've got like a small business or even a large business, or if you just want some advice on SEO and things like that, he's definitely the guy to go to. I highly recommend him. He's got my seal of approval. So yeah. Anyway, and he's got a boat. He's got an awesome boat. I've never been on it. I can't go that far. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head off for just now because we are actually having some renovation work done in the house just now. So I found it very, very difficult to get anything recorded, which is why these videos have been kind of late. But we'll be back next week with more vlogs. Actually, I'll be back on Saturday with a Doctor Who review. Possibly Sunday, I don't know which one. We'll figure something out anyway. But please do go and check out all the links in the description below. Check out the Bendy Night Machine livestream video where I got lost and talked to people you can't see anymore because of our heart of the livestream. And enter the contest, of course. Go check out Mike Mood and the Meatly on Twitter as well. Mike Mood's actually under Zero Logics. ZEROLOGICS. Zero Logics. Don't know why he's not just called Mike Mood. But them's the breaks. Anyway, guys, right, I am off for just now. Have fun. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please share this with your friends. Please go and subscribe to my main channel. Well, this is my main channel. Please subscribe to this channel. And please subscribe to my gaming channel, Scottish Geek Plays. There'll be a thing pops up somewhere. Whatever. Meh. Goodbye from Bendy. Goodbye from the Bubblegum Monster. And goodbye from me. But until next time, bye-bye. Oh, I nearly slapped you. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. He talks to me at night.